Hi everyone, it's Friday, March 27th, and today I'm recording from my front porch because it's so beautiful out. It's a little windy, hopefully you can still hear me. But my poem for today is by Richard Blanco, and I actually read this poem for the first time last night. I'm reading this collection right now. It's called How to Love a Country. It came out in 2019. And Richard Blanco was another one of Obama's inaugural poets. He was his second inaugural poet in 2013. First was Elizabeth Alexander, who wrote one of the poems that I read earlier last week. But I got to see Richard Blanco speak on a panel with Martina Spada at the Boston Book Festival in October. And then my fiance Scott works at Medford High School, and Richard Blanco actually came to Medford High School, so Scott bought this book and had him sign it. I don't know if you can see it, but it says, "For Scott and Liana," and then "Toward a Country of Love," which I think is really nice. And so this poem that I'll read today, actually just a little bit more about Richard Blanco to give you some context. The poem that we'll read today is called Matters of the Sea, and it was written, he wrote it for the U.S. Embassy reopening ceremony for Havana, Cuba, August 14th, 2015. It's called an occasional poem, which just means it was written for an occasion. And so a little bit more about Richard Blanco, according to Wikipedia. He is the first immigrant, the first Latino, the first openly gay person, and the youngest person to be the U.S. inaugural poet. So that's pretty cool. And his mother was Cuban, and so that's, I think, part of why he was asked to write this poem. And I just thought it was really beautiful and just about the importance of human connection and how in some ways we're all the same. And I think that's kind of what we're learning, or what I'm learning from this whole experience with this virus, which is just kind of taking over the whole world. So here's the poem, Matters of the Sea by Richard Blanco. The sea doesn't matter. What matters is this. We all belong to the sea between us. All of us, once and still, the same child who marvels over starfish, listens to hollow shells, sculpts dreams into impossible castles. We've all been lovers holding hands, strolling either of our shores, our footprints like a mirage of selves vanished in waves that don't know their birth or care on which country they break. They break, bless us, return to the sea, home to our silent wishes. No one is other to the sea, whether on hemmed island or vast continent. Remember, our grandfathers, their hands dug deep into red or brown earth, planting maple or mango trees that outlived them. Our grandmothers counting years while dusting photos of their weddings, brittle family faces still alive on our dressers now. Our mothers teaching us how to read in Spanish or English, how to tie our shoes, how to gather fall's colors or bite into guavas. Our fathers worn by the weight of clouds, clocking in at factories or cutting sugarcane to earn a new life for us. My cousins and I now scouting the same stars above skyscrapers or palms, waiting for time to stop and begin again when rain falls, washes its way through river or street back to the sea. No matter what anthem we sing, we've all walked barefoot and bare-souled among the soar and dive of seagull cries. We've offered our sorrows, hopes up to the sea, our lips anointed by the same spray of salt-laden wind. We fingered our memories and regrets, like stones in our hands we can't toss. Yet, we've all cupped seashells to our ears. Listen again to the echo. The sea still telling us the end to our doubts and fears is to gaze into the lucid blues of our shared horizon, breathe together, heal together. I hope you have a great weekend, everyone. I think I'm going to take the weekend off from recording poems just to have some difference between my weekdays and weekends, but I'll see you on Monday. Thank you.